Hey man, what it is and what it do. No. What it is and what it do, man. Yeah, you know exactly what time it is, man. We going into this Tuesday, but we treating it like a Friday because we feeling good. Yeah, we feeling good on Friday. But man, we really feeling good on every day. And even when we don't feel good, we make something good out of it. No, man. So, mm, sipping on that coffee with that Vegas cup that I got exclusively from there. You see, because I travel, man. A lot of people don't even travel, inside themselves, let alone travel around the world, homie. You see, whenever you travel, you get perspective, man, and that's what it's about, man. So, shout out to everybody in here. It's absolutely funny whenever you know that you're posting real content and you don't see a lot of likes, you don't see a lot of views, you don't see a lot of comments with the 100 emoji, because a lot of the time, man, when you tell the truth, you get on people's nerves, and it's not because you're talking about them, you're talking about what they got going on. And then they come out of nowhere and they say, "Oh man, you saying this? Oh man, you saying that?" Man, it ain't that you're talking about them. You're talking to them. You talking to them, even without a direct conversation, man, and that's the way that it go. Here it is. We already got a Keisha trying to sit around and type particular comments. I see. They always try to get through the process. Their prospects, they'll never be awarded and they'll never be supported. But they will continue to be in my comment section, get on their knees and beg please to be acknowledged. And it won't happen. They can keep sitting back patiently waiting. They're not patient with any other processes in their life. But they will do this consistently, there and out, and each and every single day. And we're just going to get them up out of here, man, because they don't got nothing going on. They're not talking about nothing, and they provide no elevation. And that's the reason why we de-accelerate them up out of my chat. You know what I'm saying? You see, I got moderators that stand on principles and values. No. So whenever we see that you don't bring no value to the conversation, there ain't nothing for us to talk about. And it's like, homie, when there ain't nothing for us to talk about, then guess what? I ain't going to talk to you. No, homie, it's like when there ain't nothing to talk about, I'm not going to talk to you. You see, the more time that you waste surrounding yourself around people that provide no value, that's the reason why you ain't going to have no productivity. That's the reason why you're not going to have any advancements. You see, you have to earn your free time. A lot of people, they use cope. And that's the reason why their free time is actually turning them away from what they really need to concentrate on because they're doing what feels good. But homie, deep down within, they don't feel good. But on the outside, you'll get the false representation of a reputation that seems like they live in their best life. But really, homie, they live in their worst life. They ain't even living their life. They live in a lie, homie. Take the F out of that word, and that's exactly what they live in. They live in a lie. Get the Keishas up out of my chat. I don't know what they talking about and typing about. But we gonna get them up out of the chat because there ain't nothing I want to talk to them about. It's like back in the day whenever you had desktop Facebook and you would get a message and it would pop up on the bottom of the screen in a little chat bubble. That's exactly how I treat the Keishas. I don't open them, and even if I do, they get left on red. Because they have no place in my head, homie. You see, you have to understand that you have a hotel a game. You have an Airbnb a game. And everybody that want to stay there, everybody that want to be there, they don't need to be seen there. And just because they have the desire doesn't mean that you don't have to. Just because they have a desire don't mean you desire them. And say peace and blessings. Hope you're having a great night. I am. What's good, Sky? Yeah, shout out to all my people, man. My people are my people, and that's a constant. A lot of things change, but the game remains, man. People come and they go and they go and they come. I don't worry about it, homie. You see, I don't become over encumbered with the bearing of weight, worrying about people that don't pertain and don't even have a main position in my life. The way that I see it is, homie, your position is always replaceable because guess what? People always going to do what they do all in the name of self-preservation. So that's the reason why I don't keep people's reservations in my life. No, you can't call me and say I'll be there next week. I'm going to do this, that, and the third. No, homie, first come, first serve. And guess what? I don't serve anybody. No, first come, first serve. And guess what? I don't just serve anybody. You know what I'm saying? Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. How you doing? I'm sitting back giving a good game, putting it down for the right ones to pick it up, and the wrong ones don't belong. And that's the reason why they end up getting up out of here, man. You see, we live in life, homie. They live in on passive mode. They only get, little bits and pieces and moments of happiness whenever they're playing Fortnite. They ain't got no money. They don't got no money saved up. A lot of these guys don't even have $1,000 in their bank account, but they'll type 1,000-word messages, homie. And that's the reason why I sit back and I say they ain't got nothing going on. And get that person up out of my chat. I don't know what you talking about. Shout out to Jesus Christ. I don't know what you talking about, homie, but you can't even spell correctly. Nah, man, we're not talking about taquitos. We're not talking about fajitas. So with that being said, I'm gonna need to see you get up out of my chat. What's good, Skylar? What's good, Joelle? Oh, I like that name. That's unique, girl. But look, man, I want to give y'all a quick interruption. As a regular reminder, make sure all of you send me a message right now on TikTok, because as soon as this episode's over in a few minutes, I'll be sending everybody my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me and know when I'm going live next and to stay up to date with the content. If you claim to support me and do not take that action, then guess what? You capping. Yeah, a lot of people cap. Like I said in previous lives, they say a lot of words, but their words hold no value. So it's like you're speaking to deaf ears. Because guess what? Your eyes are wide shut, homie. You don't stand by nothing. You're led by the spirit of delusion, homie. And that's the reason why you cause confusion, homie. Yeah. Get that Keisha out of here. Thank you. No problem. Shout out to the Keishas that are sharing my live, to the group chat full of other guys. You guys are going to come in here and let out that Keisha as exemplary cheerleaders with your pom-poms. Do amazing. I appreciate you doing the gymnastics. You know, the ladies are supposed to be chasing my attention, but a lot of you guys are looking for a father figure. A lot of you guys will come in here and call me uncle. And that's the reason why y'all ain't got nothing going on, because y'all are drooling all in the name of hoping I say your name. All in the name of hoping that I respond to you. Okay? You need to go respond to the people that matter the most in your life and quit trying to be noticed by a stranger. Yeah, mama told you back in the day, don't talk to no strangers. Y'all sitting around trying to get noticed. Y'all sitting around trying to be seen. I don't mind seeing the ladies do that, because that's what they're supposed to do when they in the presence and the essence of a real man. But a lot of you Keishas need to go to the back of the line, because I ain't trying to serve you. Actually, you need to get out of the line, okay? Yeah, you don't need to get online. You need to get offline, outline. Yeah, we making whole different terminologies up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting back earlier and I was listening to CW. He was talking about, man, why y'all guys mad at girls for getting money? There ain't nothing wrong with them getting money, homie. Guess what? They wouldn't have to go and get it if you had it, but a lot of y'all are broke and you say that you want rich lifestyles. Yeah, a lot of y'all put on these personas and you post pictures to make it look like you got a certain lifestyle, but guess what? Did a lot of things just to live this here lifestyle. You ain't living nothing, homie. Y'all wake up each and every single day and y'all don't even apply your deodorant. That's the reason why you got a year round and you ain't got to buy it again, because you don't even use it, homie. Yeah, you got it just sitting around on a shelf like Weezing from Toy Story 2. Woody, looking at it. Yeah. Slow motion is better than no motion, for real. Yeah, for real, man. Say, good early morning. Good morning. What else we got? I see a lot of Keishas getting muted and rebuked up out of my chat. You love to see it. Yes, sir, for real. Hey, lovely. What's good, Randy? Get that person out of here for spelling that wrong. The way that you spell that, I'm going to give you a tutorial. It's T-H-A-T. Whenever you come into my chat, you are going to spell correct, because I do not allow, purposeful misintelligence, all in the name of trying to look cool. We don't do that here. You know what I'm saying? And if you type too many words in your sentence when it's this early in the morning, I will get you up out of my chat. Unless I ask for explanatory essays, I don't want to see them, homie. Okay? Yeah. Hey, how are you, love? I'm doing great. How you doing, Nate? Yeah, I'm sitting back feeling good, most definitely looking good, sounding good, man, sipping on my coffee and giving y'all this game, homie. What's the point of becoming greater if you don't teach others how to become great? You see, the greatest fulfillment that you can have in life is providing people with the information that you have now. Because guess what? It took you a long time to be able to curate this reality through a lot of lessons that you learned. And the right people, it's not going to be the majority, but the minority of individuals that you speak to will apply the game so they don't have to go through the certain situations that you did, and they can become even greater than you. You see, it's not about sitting around and trying to be better than everybody. It's trying to make everybody better than themselves, better than they were yesterday, you know? Yeah, continue to get them Keishas out of here, man. We're going to keep getting them out of here. They can keep typing all them words, and they're going to realize that it was literally an utter waste of time whenever we get it out of here. Yeah, because like I've said many and plenty of times, not a single one of you Keisha's comments have read themselves out loud, so you can keep on typing, but that's the reason why you can't go live, and that's the reason why you're in my life, because you don't want to live your life. Yeah, keep sharing them. Good job, Keisha. That's a quick demonstration. Let me go a little bit more in depth on that. So you Keishas that get removed from my chat for acting a fool, just share the live to your burner accounts, your Hello Kitty fan pages, or whatever the case may be, and you can come in here, you can keep letting that Keisha out, you know. I always promote that because I like my moderators steadily being, just up to date with the endurance of removing you. So I appreciate you, Keisha, doing your job. Keep being on your knees and keep doing what you're supposed to do, and get that person out of here. If you got to ask what you do, you probably did something you ain't supposed to. Out of here. Evolution is the goal, exactly. And I said this earlier. I think it was on Threads or X. I don't remember. But I said, growing up is realizing that every relationship that ended was actually not the other person's fault. Sometimes it was your fault. And you don't need to try to force that closure by having a conversation with someone who concluded their interaction with you. All you can understand is where you messed up in that situation and be better to the next real person that comes in your life. A lot of time people get caught up worrying about the past, and they're not understanding that their present is a present. And the more that they stay caught up in the past, they're never going to be able to have the optimal future. Facts. Yup. You know what I'm saying? To get that person about here, I don't know what you're talking about. You got to go. That's so true. Yeah, for real, And look, I would like to give a brief interruption again. Get that Keisha out of here. No one asked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to need you to get out of here in 4.7 seconds. Out of my chat. Make sure each and every single one of you send me a message on TikTok, because as soon as this episode's over, I will be sending everyone immediately in my message request on my Snapchat. That is the best way to talk to me, know when I'm going live next, and to stay up to date with the content. Taking accountability will lead you to the greatest path that was meant for you. Exactly, Transparency to the proper people, and just carrying yourself in a way of, guess what? I'm no better better than anyone, but I want to be better than who I was yesterday. And it gets to the point to where you have to assess your self-worth, and then you're able to curate who you're going to allow to have interaction with you, because everybody who talks to you isn't worth talking back to. You know what I'm saying? Facts, exactly. Get that person out of here. I don't know why somebody's sitting around talking about, hey, man, you and me used I didn't ask what you used, man. You ain't me. So with that being said, get out of my chat. Yeah. Hey, man, I can tell you one thing we have in common, bro. Listen, homie, you supposed to be figuring out what you and another girl got in common. Don't worry about what me. Homie, I'm not trying to see you. I'm not trying to go out on a date. Yeah, you ain't going to pay for my dinner. You ain't going to pay for no breakfast. We ain't going to watch on Netflix. I like peaches. I know a lot of y'all quiches nowadays like hot dogs, but I'm not with that, homie. Yeah. So with that being said, man, we stand on business. So get them quiches up out of here immediately. They ain't talking about nothing. They doing all that typing and writing all in the name of just to get immediately removed from my chat. And I would like to just quickly touch on the UFC events that are coming up next year. I'm relatively excited. I think Volkanovski's fighting too early, man, but the warrior spirit will have you doing things that probably, if you logically think about it, you shouldn't. But, man, when you stand for something, you're willing to risk everything. And that's what it's about, man, just having a lifestyle where it's like I stand on what I stand on, and there's certain people who I will stand for, and whatever the case may be, I'm willing to go all the way to 100 for them. But you can't just go all the way 100 for everybody. Everybody ain't worth it, you know what I'm saying? Thoughts on Sean O'Malley? Man, I think that he's doing a great job marketing himself. I think that his fighting capability is very, very advanced, but I think when he talks about boxing, I think that he's very lackluster, and I think he's, smelling his own, a little too much. But hey, man, he's trying to get himself a big bag. I can't be mad at him. He's better than a Jorge Masvidal who's sitting around in a 4-fight losing streak crying about Colby Covington. He's obsessed with Colby Covington more than he is with his kids, man. No, man, we living in a time and a day and age where these guys will be worried about other guys more than their girlfriend, more than their mother and father, more than their kids, more than their pets. Their pets will literally be sitting inside of their enclosements all day and night, not even being fed, but they'll be sitting around in another guy's chat. I don't like you. Say my name. It's absolutely asinine. What do I think about the Keith Lee events that have been occurring in Atlanta? I think that you have very bitter individuals, and this is the problem in our community. Just the way that they carry themselves is very unprofessional. Keith Lee was doing what he's supposed to do, and they're just mad that he didn't go there, and they're trying to make it seem like they don't care and that they got all this business. Whatever. Keith Lee was an opportunity that they missed out on, and when people miss out on greater things in their life, they try to make it seem lesser than. No, when people miss up on a great opportunity and they realize that they will never get a chance again, they try to downplay what they missed out on so that they can cope with the fact that they messed up, because they lack accountability, homie. And that's the reason why I say what I say. That was so heroic and brave. Yeah, for real, But, man, we just putting down game, man. Pick it up. I'm getting ready to wrap this episode up, so make sure each and every single one of you send me a message right now so I can get you my snap. I will be back sooner than later. You Keishas, go wash your face, brush your teeth. And, man, you need to clear the cachet of me being in your mind and find something to do and mind your business, man. Get them Keishas up out of here immediately. They thought they were slick, and they thought they were going to get some type of a stance in my chat before I concluded the live, but they failed miserably. So with that being said, get that Keisha out of here immediately again. I know you will. Yep, stay on your knees, buddy. That's why you don't stand for nothing. So with that being said, hey, I appreciate it. But until I get back, when I get back, because I'll be back, just like them Keishas. Peace.